Good morning and welcome to Deadline Press Agency's run-through of today's top stories. It's Monday the 12th of October. I'm Oliver Farriman.
And I'm Rory Reynolds. Let's have a look at the tabloids first.
First of all, the Scottish Daily Express have gone for a property story on the front page.
Interest rates are to stay low for 5 years, I think that is. Also on the front cover, Stephen Gately, the final moments of the Boyzone star who died just 33 on Saturday.
He's everywhere today.
He is. He was on the front page of every newspaper, except from the Press and Journal. And on page 2 on the Express, there's claims that the SNP will betray Scotland by working with the Conservative Party.
That's one of the top Scottish stories today.
It is. That's pretty much everywhere. There's a quote here from Alex Salmond. Many people like the idea of Westminster being hung with a Scottish rope.
And the Scottish Daily Mail, expenses on the front page here, like it is on a lot of the papers today.
MPs owe £1 million around about that a lot of them don't want to pay back. There's also suggestion that Gordon Brown might have to pay back expenses as well.
The Daily Record, Stephen Gately again.
Stephen choked to death. Apparently his partner, husband, found him in his pyjamas on the sofa. His son alleges it was an 8-hour drinking binge that was the result of his death. The post-mortem is being carried out later today, I believe. Page 2 of the Daily Record, again that SNP story, Jim Murphy saying the Scottish nationalists will betray Scotland by working with the Conservative Party at Westminster.
On the front page of the Metro, Stephen Gately again. Gately's death is a tragic accident, so not much difference here.
And also just a lead here on the front page, senior Tory Elaine Lang still owes 25 grand, which I think might be the highest out of all the MPs. Owes that in unpaid expenses.
Yeah, and finally, the tabloids, the Scottish Sun.
They've gone with a pretty firm line on this. Stephen killed by 8-hour binge, drinking binge. That is. Moving on to the broadsheets today. I stopped at Press and Journal actually. Oscar winner Tilda Swinton has challenged Donald Trump's team over their luxury golf resort in the northeast. She says this is a 21st century Highland clearance.
There's one story really that's dominated the broadsheets, and one picture in particular, but the Herald's gone for something a little bit different, and that's Scotland's secret scandal, abuse of the elderly.
The Herald investigation has shown little has changed in the last couple of years. A lot of high-profile abuse cases in care homes.
Newspapers in Scotland putting the care industry under a lot of scrutiny at the moment.
They are, yes. They've got a list of complaints over the last 5 years here. We'll just move on to the Daily Telegraph today. Front page, this is being called the air kiss, which is when Hillary Clinton avoided as much as she could kissing Gordon Brown, so it seems from the Associated Press picture here. The Scotsman front page, there's a picture of Ronan Keating and Mikey from Boyzone leaving the hotel, or is that the airport, for Mallorca after the news of Stephen Gately's death.
And underneath they've splashed the expenses story as well.
They have.
And the Times front page is a carbon copy of the Scotsman's.
That's right, very, very similar there actually, exactly the same.
Thanks so much for listening this morning. This has been the Deadline Press Agency run-through of the top stories in Scotland today.